Dear Minister of Special Planning and Environment, Mr. Simon Zajc, dear Dean of Faculty of Civil Engineering and Geodesy, Professor Matjaž, dear President of World Federation of Engineering Organization, Dr. Marlene Kanga, respected representatives from other co-organizers, chairs, speakers, participants, dear ladies and gentlemen, it's my great honor to welcome you at the, I would say, first World Construction Forum 2019 in Ljubljana. We just continued the tradition of the first World Engineering Forum 2012 in Ljubljana. And the movie you have watched at the beginning was made from the movie 2012 with additional music of our famous Auseniki, and we should be proud on our home music. We are also proud that this event is under auspices of UNESCO. So welcome, representative from UNESCO. She came from Venice by car, not by plane. Next time by electric car, I believe. And this event catches several UN Sustainable Development Goals, and I believe that construction engineering is for sure most appropriate to fulfill these goals in the field, to reduce the use of materials and energy, and to save our planet for the next generation, the same as we got in our hands. The main theme of World Construction Forum 2019, Buildings and Infrastructure Resilience, is resilient construction, beginning from climate changes to disaster risk management and facility management. Civil engineering, in general, construction engineering is for sure the most traditional industry, but in the recent time, many changes happened with new technologies and management. Just to say, building information modeling, facility management, and other, which change a lot our everyday work. But given the expected growth of the world population from 7.5 billion to probably 9, we will face with a big problem how to manage construction to be sustainable because of the higher loads. We have to use better technical solution and also to implement all new technologies that we can cope with this problem, really to provide housing and other infrastructure for all citizens of the world. Each of the topics, 6 topics from energy to facility management, focused on at least one Sustainable Development Goals, opens up dilemmas and brings solution in the direction of resilient construction. This year, however, we also celebrate 100 years of Engineers Chamber and Technical Faculty of the University of Ljubljana, which are important foundations of Slovene statehood. Just to mention, there's the first Slovenian government, 1918, took only 100 days, but it was the first. And one of the ministers was the first secretary of the Chamber of Engineers in Ljubljana. After, you know that we were starting with the Austro-Hungarian Act on Engineers' Chambers from 1913, but because of the First World War, the establishment of the chamber moved in 1919. The great economic crisis and the Second World War displaced many excellent Slovenian engineers to various parts of the world, where some achieved invaluable successes. And the exhibition you can see outside in the lobby of this beautiful Congress Centrum, which is for sure sustainable, because so many years serves to our nation and all international events here. We can see 100 years tradition of Slovenian engineers and all the Slovenian engineers who are working abroad. And we have also publication which finishes with two famous Slovenian engineers who made projects in foreign countries, and they got through the international competition approval that the Slovenian engineers are really on a very high level. World Construction Forum 2019, with its themes on the resilient construction of buildings and infrastructure, continues our effort, as I said before, started 2012, on sustainable construction, and in cooperation with many Slovene and international engineering organizations, sets the basis for a permanent internet platform for construction engineering and engineering in general, where all lectures and speeches will be accessible to millions of engineers and other interested public. In addition to a few hundred of participants, we expect, as appointed, around over 700. But this is nothing if you compare with the millions of engineers around the world. We will provide free access to all the lectures, which will be recorded. And also, this opening plenary session goes directly via internet to all the world. So we would like also to give opportunity to get lesson for all those who are not able to come because of expensive traveling costs, or they just want to take care for carbon footprint and care for future generation. In a wish for a successful World Construction Forum 2019, I would like to thank our honorary patron, the President of the Republic of Slovenia, His Excellency Mr. Borut Pahor, who is today participating at another event, but he sent us a very promising message that he is supporting us, and he showed this with the honorary patron. Auspices of UNESCO, thank you UNESCO for all your efforts. I put these 17 UNESCO sustainable goals that we will, at least with today's 6, I believe that engineering can work at least more than a half, and we are a very important partner to you to fulfill these goals as you expected. Thank you to the Dean of Faculty of Civil Engineering and Geodesy, Matjaž Mikuš. We did a great job together. We were partners from financial point 50-50, so to deal profit and loss. And the President of World Federation of Engineers, Dr. Marlene Kanga, who made everything this possible, because she takes care that we got participants from more than 50 countries. And as I said before, with recorded lectures, we will reach, I believe, almost every place in the world. So thank you, Marlene. Thank you also to all other co-organizers, chairs, speakers, especially keynote speakers. We will have today 4 very well-known keynote speakers. One of them will be my professor. I really appreciate Professor Pfeiffer. And I believe that we can do together a good job. Special thanks goes also to sponsors who made this event possible, and financial, I believe that we will give them back more than they sponsored. So I only wish you a successful forum. Enjoy it, and have a pleasant stay in Ljubljana. Thank you.